Okay, can we just admit, when I first joined the gym, I honestly thought that cardio was the golden ticket to having the best abs.
Same. I would literally spend hours walking on the treadmill, convinced that I was burning off that pizza that I ate last night.
And don't even get me started on the salad with no salad dressing era. Like, why did we all punish ourselves with dry lettuce? Like, no one needs to do that.
You just like in the aisle when you're doing your grocery shop, you walk past all the salad dressing and then you hate your life when you have a salad. And I was also trying the cabbage soup diet. Not that I am the biggest
Oh,
fan of cabbage, but because this was going to be like magic, obviously I was trying it. And the people in the house would obviously have to suffer because of this, you know?
but the thing is, every woman goes through these phases thinking there's just one quick fix.
And that is exactly why today we want to start this series with something close to our hearts, and that is what we wish every woman knew about fitness, food, confidence, and life.
Especially life.
Okay, so first thing is first, let's start with the biggest one, which we just dipped our toe into, is that cardio is the magic answer. This is something that all of us believed with our whole life at one point.
Yes, and strength training literally changed everything for me, my body composition, my energy, even my confidence. Because obviously, when your body composition starts looking better, you automatically start feeling a lot more confident.
Yeah, for sure. And let's just be very clear about something. If any of you are still wondering or contemplating about weights, lifting weights will not make you bulky. And it will give you curves, it will improve your strength, and it will give you so much more empowerment as well.
And the science backs this too. Muscle mass boosts your metabolism. We've spoken about this. It protects your bones. It reduces your risk of injury. It's basically your fountain of youth.
It literally is. Like, if you look at people who train, sometimes I see somebody post about their birthday or something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this woman's like 35. But you always wonder how old she is or whatever, but because she's so
Yeah.
active, it literally is the fountain of youth. And there are so many people that are proof of that. And I wish that somebody told me this sooner. Don't be scared of the dumbbells. Don't be scared of eating enough protein, because I think that was a big thing for me years back when I was just starting out, was that I was eating a little because I was so scared I
Yeah.
was going to put on weight, and
Yeah.
that I was so scared to go into the weights floor that I would just do heaps and heaps of cardio or heaps and heaps of body
Mm-hmm.
weight HIIT workouts, which also helped me to a certain extent. But I
Yeah.
was very afraid of going to the weights floor, you know? So I wish that
Yeah.
somebody had a chat with me back then.
Yeah, same. Someone did have a chat with me, but I remember I was literally just doing all of the machines. I was just
Yeah.
going from one machine to the next machine. Leg extension, leg curl, lat pull down. There was no free weights involved. And that's another thing that we actually need to talk about. But yeah,
Mm.
I totally understand that. So, myth number one, busted. More cardio does not equal more results or better results. Lifting weights is your best friend. Yes, I'm talking to
Mm-hmm.
you.
The next thing that we want to dive into is lifestyle and balance. So, a lot of us think of food as punishment or reward. And I wish that every woman knew that you don't have to earn your meals. Your meal
Oh,
is not a prize, you know?
yes. Having pancakes on a Sunday doesn't erase the work you did all week. Or
Mm-hmm.
having a little chocolate on Friday is not going to take away the results or the hard work that you did in the studio or in the gym or at home, wherever you are training, or even in your kitchen, because that's gym for your nutrition as well.
For sure. And there are obviously so many of us who love a weekend brunch, and it's the time of the week where we socialize with our friends. So we have a cheeky glass of wine. And guess what? You're still healthy. It doesn't mean that
Hmm.
you are now unhealthy because you went to this brunch or you had this glass of wine, and now the whole 5 days or 6 days before that goes in the bin, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's about mindset a lot of the time, because health is about patterns, it's about habits, it's about things that you do every single day and not about perfection. Just like one salad doesn't automatically make you healthy if you've never
Mm.
eaten salad before, it works the opposite. If you've been eating good the whole week or whatever for 5 days or so, and then on the one day you don't eat all that good or like a dessert or something, that's not going to ruin anything.
Exactly. And I think that a lot of the time, even if you are as open minded as possible, that guilt will still creep in at some point. I think that I
Yeah.
can speak for myself. I still feel guilty to this day sometimes, where I'm like, oh my word, I had this big breakfast on Saturday morning, because I live for a Saturday morning breakfast. It's like the thing I look forward to the whole week is a Saturday morning breakfast. I'm going to do everything is on my plate
That's
on a
such a
Saturday
South
morning.
African thing. That is such a South African thing, because we know Saturday mornings your mom is treating your dad to a huge breakfast, and then you benefiting from that treat. There's eggs, there's bacon, there's veganas, there's grilled tomato,
It's all the
avo. It's
things.
oh Saturday
All the
mornings.
things. And this is something, like Zoe said, we grew up like this. So it's something that I have continued to do throughout my adult life. And I will feel guilty if I have this breakfast on the Saturday morning. Then my friends call me and they're like, do you want to go out for lunch? And I'm like, sure, I don't have any plans. Let's go out for lunch. Now I'm out for lunch. And now I'm at the table and I'm at this restaurant and I really like their ribs and chips. So now I want the ribs and chips, you know? So in that instance, yeah, sure, the guilt is going to creep in, because now you've had one day of consuming a big lunch, a big breakfast, and possibly a big supper with some drinks in between. For sure, you are going to
Hmm.
feel guilty. But we are talking about the time where you have this one thing for the first time in a couple of days or even a week, then there's really nothing to feel guilty about. Live a little, as all of us
Yeah.
should, you know? And here's the thing, enjoying your life actually makes the entire fitness journey last so much longer.
Hmm.
And if it feels like punishment, then it won't stick around, which is when I've also
Hmm.
spoken about this so many times before. And this is ties in with creating habits. They are long lasting habits and not just quick fixes. And that's what we want. So think longevity, sustainability,
Yeah.
benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I will happily train hard. I will happily do high rocks even, but don't ask me to give up on my fries. That's where I draw the line.
I can actually vouch for that because I know about you. Just a side story, you guys. Zoe and I used to work together at the same gym a couple of years ago, and she would do this thing when she's like a week before a period, maybe, or something. You know, you're craving everything, and then she would be like, you know what would be really good right now, you guys? McDonald's fries. And then she would plant the seed in your head that you would swear, but when you leave work, you feel that you just automatically drove to McDonald's and ordered fries. And she would send you a picture of hers because she would do the same. So that's why I vouch for the fries.
Okay. The next thing that we want to cover is your self worth beyond your appearance. And as women, we know, and I'm sure some guys even struggle with this, but as women, we know that our self worth is very much tied to how we look or how we appear to ourselves or what we think we look like, you know? And this is a big one. Your worth is so not tied to your weight or your legging size.
I've had seasons where I was at my leanest I have ever been, but I wasn't necessarily at the happiest I've ever been. In fact, like super
Hmm.
depressed, but lean as hell. And I
Hmm.
was like, whoa, I look
Hmm.
amazing, but I feel like absolute crap.
Yeah, and I've been heavier than I've ever been. but I was actually thriving mentally, socially, and emotionally. I feel like I'm coming down from that heaviest I've ever been stage now. But I can totally understand that how you can be lean and then not be well upstairs or feel okay upstairs, and then totally the opposite. And for that reason alone, there should not be that pressure to look perfect, because
Mm,
we know that's a thing in gym culture. You must look
yeah.
perfect. Even if you just started your fitness body, don't be posting pics about your body right now. No one wants to see
Mm,
that, apparently. Don't be posting picture about your progress, because then people are like, we don't want to see, we don't
mm.
care.
Who
If
she
you
is.
don't have, yeah, if you don't have the perfect body already, you shouldn't be posting your stuff. So that's,
Yeah. And the perfect body, like what even is that? What is the perfect body? All of us are different shapes, different sizes, different forms, different everything. That's the beauty of all of us, is that we are so different. So why do we
yeah,
try and mold into this one thing? Even if you are in good shape and you're having a week where you are feeling a little bit bloated, you still feel shy. Oh, I can't post this because my stomach.
yeah,
You know what I mean? There's just this
yeah.
standard. So like totally get that, where you automatically feel like, and we mentioned this before, it comes down to the things that you digest on your phone, the things that you are constantly seeing all the time, and then you feel like you need to shrink yourself literally so that you can
Hmm.
fit into this specific
Hmm.
box of whatever the beauty or fitness standard is in
Yeah.
life. And the best thing that fitness gives you is not abs, it's your confidence. Really, it is. And the confidence that fitness gives you is actually your strength. And that comes when you show up for yourself, where you shift your
Mm-hmm.
mindset and say, I can do this, where you tell
Yeah.
yourself, I can overcome this, or that rep I struggled with, but let me push for one more because I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. And boundaries, 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 boundaries. Saying
Mm,
no to protect your energy. That's part of health too. You don't
mm,
have to put up with people that make you feel like crap. I always say to Donaé, cut them off, because I will cut someone out of my life. The first sign of toxic behavior, you're gone. And you don't have to tell that person you're cutting them off. It doesn't have to be a whole big thing, but just limit
mm.
their access to your life.
Yeah, that's not easy for me because I my heart is bigger than my body, honestly.
Here's a few things to remember when you ever feeling like you can't say no or you can't do something. Remember, rest does not equal being lazy. You don't need to look a certain way to belong. You will find your tribe, and as long as those people love you, that should be all that matters. And
Yes.
lastly, your body does not define your value.
Louder, louder. Is this girl's mic volume on, you guys? Can we just And getting into the seasons of life, I think that there are so many seasons that we face within our lifetime. Your body changes, your hormone levels change, you go through different phases of stress. Remember when your biggest stress was that your homework wasn't done, and now your biggest stress is about a financial planning or trips, seeing your family, your friends, just prioritizing life, work, and all of these things, or the fact that you're single or whatever. Now your stress is that. And then there comes a time in your life where you will have a baby. So then you go through pregnancy. And then there's the one that stares us all in the face, is that we are aging, because all of us are going
Hmm.
to age regardless. And that is completely normal to have all of
Yeah.
these phases and seasons in your life.
And this is one thing that I honestly wish we all grew up knowing this. Instead of feeling like we had to fight change every single day of our lives and just freaking going with the flow.
Oh, I wish that was a seed that was planted from a very, very young age, because in some seasons of your life, you will absolutely kill a training week. You will smash every
Mm,
workout and you will eat every meal. You will do all the things. And in some, you will also have gentle walks, or you will even do stretches. And in others, you will just rest, basically
yeah,
just giving what your body needs.
yeah. And neither of these makes you less worthy. Both are valid, both are part of being human. We can't all be 21 forever living off Red Bull, protein bars, and pure chaos.
Wouldn't that just be great? So, if we leave you with one thing,
It's this: you are already enough. Fitness should add to your life, not take from it. Like I mentioned earlier, rest is productive, food is fuel and joy because we love to eat. Balance beats extremes every single time. You are not behind, you are on your own timeline. No one else is on this timeline with you. Strength is more than just physical, it's emotional, it's mental. So grow in all of those areas.
And yes, do. And something that I'm constantly saying on my Instagram is your pace, your pace. As long as you are doing things at your pace, you will have peace. There's
Yeah,
no point in chasing somebody else's timeline. Your story is not the same. Your life is not the same. Your journey is not the same. And also
yeah,
remember that the gym is only a fraction of who you are. It's not your whole identity. You are also a sister, you are also a friend, you are also a daughter, and you are also a dreamer, and you are more than the reflection that you see in the mirror. So much more.
yeah. So here's to strong glutes, strong minds, and endless giggles.
Thank you for joining us. We will see you in the next episode.
Bye.